Hello, everyone. Today I will be talking about gender based violence, a serious issue affecting women worldwide. So, according to the World Health Organization's 2021 report, 1 in 3 women worldwide experience gender based violence in their lifetime. So, this shocking statistic only shows just how widespread this problem is. So, what is gender based violence? It's any violence that is directed at women simply because they are women. So think of it as harmful actions that happen because of inequality in our society. This isn't just a personal or family problem. It's a human rights issue that affects women everywhere. So what are the effects on women? When we look at how gender based violence affects women, we can see two main areas of impact. The first is that there are health effects. Women may suffer physical injuries and many experiences mental health problems like depression and anxiety. The second is that there are life effects women often face. So first, we have the social isolation, where they become cut off from their family and friends. Second is the economic hardship, making it hard to be independent. And sadly, trauma that can affect their entire family. So, in conclusion, understanding gender based violence is the first step, is a crucial and first step in preventing it. So, it's a problem that affects all of society, and we all have a role in stopping it.
Gender based violence is a global issue that denies millions of women their fundamental human rights, affecting their ability to live safely, access to justice, and as well participate equally in a society. So let's discuss the rights that have been violated by GBV. The first right that have been violated by GBV is the right to life, liberty, and security. Based on United Nations 2023, the right to life, liberty, and security is compromised when a woman endures physical, mental, and emotional abuse. Gender-based violence robs them of a life free from harm and violates their right to live without fear or suffering. The second rights that have been violated by GBV is the right to access to justice. For many survivors of GBV, accessing justice remains a challenge. Stigma, limited legal protections, and lack of support prevent many from seeking accountability. Without proper systems, women are left without recourse, unable to achieve justice for the violence they have faced. It is based on Women's Legal and Human Rights Bureau 2018. The third right that have been violated is the right to equality. Based on gender inequality in Bangladesh 2022, gender-based violence is often rooted in a deep-seated stereotypes and practices that perpetuate gender inequality. This violates women's right to equality, denying them the opportunity to be treated fairly and without discrimination. To fight against gender based violence is a fight for human rights. By supporting women, strengthening legal protections, and promoting equality, we can work towards a world where every woman lives free from fear and violence.
I'm going to discuss about the laws on women that are violated. So, what laws on women are violated? First, let's look at Republic Act 9262, also known as the Anti-Violence Against Women and Their Children Act of 2004. This law is designed to protect women and children from any kind of abuse in relationships. This includes physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, and even financial abuse. When gender based violence occurs, it directly violates this law. For example, if a woman is hurt, controlled, or intimidated by her partner, this law is being broken. Because the purpose of this law is to make sure women and children feel safe and respected in their homes and relationships. The next law is the Republic Act number 7877. or the Anti-Sexual Harassment Act of 1995. This law protects people from sexual harassment in places like workplaces, schools, and training centers. It is to ensure that everyone can work, learn, and train in safe, respectful spaces. Sexual harassment is a common form of gender-based violence which violates this law by creating uncomfortable or intimidating environments, especially for women, which is exactly what this law aims to prevent. It is to ensure that women don't feel uncomfortable or unsafe in their places of work or study.
As we conclude our discussion on gender based violence in the Philippines, it's essential to recognize the urgent need to strengthen the enforcement of laws like the Anti Violence Against Women and Their Children Act and the Safe Spaces Act. We must also increase funding for critical support services such as shelters and hotlines to assist those in need. Education and awareness campaigns are vital for promoting gender equality and engaging both men and women as allies in this fight. Together, we can make a difference and create a safer environment for everyone.